All right, we're gonna show you how easy it is to change the oil on your MerCruiser. And this little tool here really makes it simple. And this is an oil pump, and it's designed to drain the oil directly out of the motor. And let me show you what's in here. So basically what you have is a pump. You can see that here. And then you have a tube. And this tube is designed to go on to the pump itself like that. Slide that on. And then what you want to do is remove the dipstick on the motor, the oil dipstick. And when you pull that out, there's a connection. It's a garden hose type connection. You screw this on, then you take this, place this into an oil pan that you can collect the old oil, and then you simply start running the pump and you pull all that oil out. One of the things we do suggest is make sure you run the motor before you do this process. If you heat up that oil a little bit, and you can put a water supply onto the lower unit, turn the motor on, let it run for a little while. But warm oil has a tendency to take out the, you get a lot more out of the motor. Obviously it's more fluid, if you will. And if there's any impurities or things like that, that comes out with the oil as well. So make sure you warm the motor up a little bit and then go to work changing the oil on your MerCruiser. Okay, we're gonna go through this process of changing out the engine oil. Now there's three things you need to locate. You gotta locate where the dipstick is, also where you fill the oil into the engine, and then as well as the oil filter. So the first thing we wanna do is we wanna remove that dipstick and attach the pump to that threaded end. So I'm gonna reach in here, we'll pull that dipstick out. All right, a little bit of oil on that. And also the motor is warm, as we recommend. It's always good to have warm motor oil when you remove that. So slide that pump on there. Don't force it, but just slide it on there. And then just like you're connecting the garden hose, simply turn that pump down so it's nice and snug on top of that dipstick connection, all right? Then I want to make sure I've got my oil pan properly placed in the bottom of the boat. Here I put some rags underneath it to keep it from sliding. So the next thing you want to do is everything's lined up, is you want to start to draw out that oil. You'll start to feel that the pressure once that oil starts coming up through the pump. There you go, you can see it. We are removing the oil through the crankcase via the dipstick tube, and you want to make sure it has that proper connection so you can hook this pump up to it. All the different MerCruisers and IOs that you may be working on have different type connectors. Always refer to the owner's manual to see what you need to do this process yourself. It's empty, we got everything out, okay? Give it a handful more pumps. All right, we've got all the oil out of the motor. So what you want to do, just to kind of keep this process clean, you're going to take an oil rag, and I'm going to wipe that end of that tube off there. I'm going to kind of hold it around like that, and then I'm going to go down here, kind of keep everything intact, and put the rag underneath the fitting, and I'm going to take the pump off. Okay, we got a little bit of oil there, but there you go. That little tool there will save you lots of aggravation when it comes to getting the oil out of the motor to do your final oil change before you put your boat in storage. So we're gonna set that down. Next thing we gotta do is change the oil filter right there. Take that out, get that ready, and we're gonna remove the old one. And I'm gonna leave the oil pan in the bottom of the boat here. So if there's any oil left in the oil filter before we put the new one in, I can simply move it over and dump it into that oil pan. So I'm gonna go through that process. Okay, we're gonna change this oil filter out. And a lot of times like here, you're working in pretty tight space. So what I wanna do is I wanna make sure I can get my oil filter wrench adjusted correctly, so when I get it on that oil filter, I can just crack that open enough so I can loosen it up with my hands. But it's nice to be able to take the new filter, get your wrench adjusted to the proper size, and then you can go to work on it. And also, you know what's righty-tighty, lefty-loosey when you're down there trying to turn that oil filter off or put it on. So it's a good place to make those adjustments before you go down and change out that filter. Okay, we got this all set. We're gonna get down in here. We've located that. And we're gonna put that on, and we're gonna open that up. You can see, you can loosen that up. It's nice to have a wrench that kind of has universal fittings, because you don't know which angles you're gonna deal with. So the handle goes back and forth. You can make adjustments and get in and out of those tight spots. So, all right, we've got that oil filter loose. Now, there may be some oil in it, and you want to carefully, slowly, ever so gingerly, remove that filter. Try to hold it as level as possible. Okay, now we're gonna dump that into that oil pan that we have in the bottom of the boat. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this new oil filter onto the motor. All right, what I want to do is stick my finger in there, get a little oil on the end of my finger. All right, I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna rub that right around that big rubber O-ring that's attached to the oil filter. That'll assure me when I put that oil filter on, I'll get a nice tight seal, so I don't ever have to worry about any oil leaking out of there. So we got that all set. Now we'll reach back down in there, and I want to do the same thing in regards to, I need to find that where that oil filter is, right there. Okay, where that mounts on. You kind of have to operate by feel. Okay, got it there. Okay, so you can see it. Now you just want to slowly turn that on. Okay, I made contact with it. I'm gonna wipe my hands off. Here's where you kind of want to get the oil filter, remove any oil that's on that. We're going to snug that up as tight as we can get it with our hands. Okay, nice and snug. Then I'm going to take the oil filter wrench, reverse that around, and when I put that on there, you want to do about 1/4 to 1/2 turn when you do that. So there we go. Simple as that. So there's one last thing we got to do, is we got to add oil to the motor. Make sure you refer to the owner's manual to put the proper oil in, as well as the proper amount. This particular motor, this 4.3, takes 1 full jug of oil. Obviously, locate the oil cap, and this is kind of easy because it's nice, bright and yellow. You know where it's at. Now we got to get a funnel in there, and in this situation I've actually got a disposable funnel, and it's kind of nice because it's longer and it fits in this tight compartment. So we'll get that into place, and you want to slowly add that into the crankcase. Okay. You can see how nice and clean and golden that oil is, and that is the lifeblood of your motor to keep everything running nice and smooth and lubricated, and making sure that engine has a long running life. Okay, we've added the recommended amount of oil into this MerCruiser. We'll let the funnel drip out there so we don't have any oil going there. We'll set that back here. You want to make sure you put the oil cap back onto the motor. Get that secured. Clean that up a little bit, any oil residue that we may have. And then the final test is, you want to put that dipstick back in and make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be and you have the proper amount of oil in that motor. So there we go. Right there in the hash mark. Proper amount of oil. We're good to go. Now there's one last thing you want to do once you get everything buttoned back up and everything back into place is take the boat, put some water earmuffs on the lower unit, fire the boat up, and just look in to make sure everything's running fine. You don't have any leaks anywhere where you've added all the new oil. Kind of circulates everything around. Shut her off. It's all set for storage.